Hey Aquarius, EverlongMystic here. So we're going to get a light and a dark cycle for you. We're going to get one Everlong card for each cycle. Alright, for Aquarius. Alright, light cycle. Oh, you have Hero. I think someone else got this. Hero for your light cycle. We'll get the bottom card for your dark cycle. And it's card 21. Here's the image. I'm just kind of soaking it up because I don't think yours is the same. Yours isn't the same as when it came out before. Who had it before? Taurus. It was Taurus that had this. But yeah, this feels different. This has something to do with like being humble. It's like humble, humility. It's like not taking, it's like being okay with not taking credit for the wonderful things you do or something like that. It's like a silent hero. I mean, 21 is a 3, and sometimes 3 can be a symbol of growth. It's almost like being a bigger person, taking the high road. Alright, light cycle for Aquarius. Oh, and you get the 3 of Cups. Okay, so we're kind of on to something here with the 3. So it's about growing your light. It's about growing your light somehow through being humble or through humility. It's almost like it's supposed to be like a new foundation for you. I know 3 isn't really a foundation number, but I'm just getting that with the coloring on the cards. It's like the red, orange, yellow. Those are the lower chakras, like your foundational chakras. What else for Aquarius light cycle? And also, just with these 3 birds here, it does feel like there's some kind of discussion. It's like they're not, like they're not holding the cups. They're not cheering and giving each other emotional support and that kind of thing. It's almost like these 3 birds are having a discussion about something. We have the moon here. So it feels like discussing differences. We have the Mother of Cups. And this Mother of Cups feels, in a way, like a guardian of sorts. Like this Mother of Cups is, she's kind of has her wing over her cup. And like usually like Queen of Cups would have the queen sitting in a chair, totally like not obsessed with, but maybe um totally enamored with their cup, right? And this that's why this Mother of Cups seems more guardian like, because it's covering up the cup, like no, it's not time. It's not time for the cup. And that could, this cup could very well be like the trophy that the hero Aquarius deserves, right? But it's like you're learning to be okay with not always getting the prize. Like you don't need a prize, you know what I mean? It's like you don't need a prize. You don't need to be recognized as a hero to be to embody that energy, right? And it's like there's this kind of internal discussion. I mean, these three birds could very well just be three facets of you. It's like, comparing like what do I know versus you got the sun right here, the sun and the moon. It's like what do I know versus what do I don't know? What do I see versus what do I not see? But it's not a time for cups. It's a time for discussion. And this guardian here is kind of making that happen for you. It's almost like this Mother of Cups is kind of orchestrating this light cycle for you, Aquarius. Very interesting. All right, one more card. One more card for light cycle, Aquarius. Ah, more moon. More moon. Okay. So we have the same moon here, and the difference is light. It's like you've got light, these trees of light are growing into the darkness, up into the, like approaching the moon, right? Here, it's like there's a stairway, stairs that are like you're approaching the moon from the darkness. It's it's very cool. I feel like that is what this discussion is about. Or this, I mean, maybe it's not a discussion, maybe it's just an investigation. You know what I mean? Like an internal investigation. What I see versus what I don't see. What do I see when I approach it from the light? What do I see when I approach it from the dark? But whatever it is, you're supposed to be, I mean, it's very air, right? It feels very air, even though you've got cups and even moon, which is all watery, right? But it feels very airy, it's like from your, like headspace, thoughts, discussion, investigation, pursuit of truth, that kind of thing. And I feel like, I mean, just for the general meaning of Nine of Wands here, it's like that perseverance. It's like you're and I feel like there's a willingness because of that, like that humbleness. It's like you're humbling yourself to seek some kind of truth about yourself. It's like you've come to a realization somehow that you don't that you don't need the trophy, which is good because that was part of this light cycle. You don't need the accolades. They're nice, but you don't need them. I just feel like this is this is very self-exploratory, and you do have a guardian here that's kind of like helping you out with this, and it feels good. I mean, it feels good. So, okay, dark cycle. So, what kind of dark cycle are you dealing with? Oh shit, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, okay, Aquarius, here's the challenge. So you have card 46, which is the card of thinking. It's the air card. I knew it felt like air. And my god. So, all right, Aquarius. That's so funny. I mean, this feels really good here, and that's hilarious that this thinking card is a dark cycle embedded within this light cycle, because thinking is actually what you're doing. So it's a light cycle of thinking, and at the same time a dark cycle of thinking. Ugh, so cool. I am just loving this light and dark. Okay, so let's just move these over. We got this. We're gonna look at, and the thinking is card 46. So so we have 21, which is a 3. So we have this kind of growth thing, like personal growth thing going on. Over here, it's 46, which is a 10. So you're at the tail end. You're finishing. You're almost done here, right? I feel like because you're almost done here is how you learned that lesson, or really embodied that hero thing where you can have that hero energy without being recognized for it. That's something that like led up to where we are now with, finishing up that cycle. So, man, this is cool. All right, Aquarius. So, dark cycle, Aquarius. So, how is Aquarius finishing up? What are the last steps? Or what does Aquarius need to know about this dark cycle of thinking? Oh, and this is not my pop-out deck. This is a Picket deck. All right. It's a Picket deck. We're going to pick it. All right, you. All right, so you have 3 of Swords. And so there's other cards in this deck that are similar in the way that the the central sword here is going in this direction. That's the one piercing the heart. The other swords are going in the opposite direction. Oh, and it's a 3. There's a 3, just like the 3. Huh. Okay, I need another card. I need another card. I mean, just the central sword piercing the heart, it could almost indicate that truth, the truth of the matter, the truth of the matter of the heart. And the heart is like that emotional space, right? That emotional space that you've learned you don't always have to go there. Like you can just discuss things from a more neutral perspective as opposed to having to always feel everything. It's like you've got this major feeling right here with this sword, right? The sword in the heart. But then it's like you can these could be more neutral perspectives. Okay, dark cycle, Aquarius. You. I don't know if it goes like this or like this. I don't know. It's weird. I'm not sure what direction this card goes in. It's like if this is weird. This is kind of perplexing. So you see this card. It's the Ace of Pentacles. So we have this. You've got the pentacle right here, and I'm assuming it goes like this because this is the earth sign, right? Um, the stem goes up and this is the creation, like a new creation. Um, but here you've got the air sign, just like here, the air sign. So it almost feels like, because this is a dark cycle of thinking, that you're thinking that some new opportunity is just going to fall from the universe into your lap. So we're going to keep it upside down. Thinking a new opportunity is just going to fall from the universe. But really, we kind of have to create our own opportunities by taking a step, right? It's like the universe will meet us halfway, right? I mean, we gotta raise our vibration high enough for them to meet us in the middle or something. You know what I mean? So I think there's more to this, but we need another card. I don't know, I'm just kind of getting like the downfall, like this is falling down, right? The downfall of wishful thinking here. I wonder if that was just one of the lessons that you went through during this dark cycle. Wishful thinking. You want to come out? There's two here. Yeah, wishful thinking leads to Nine of Swords, which is a little pity party here. Yeah, the downfall of wishful thinking. So we have like this little pity party. Kind of got you good. And so this light cycle is here to kind of pop you out of this. And then we have Ace of Cups. That's really cool. It's like this is what you get at the end. I like that. So Aquarius, this is super interesting. So you've got this dark cycle of thinking that you're wrapping up, right? You've been through the bulk of it. You've been through, 90% of it or whatever, right? So you're working your way through it. You've learned the downfall of wishful thinking, right? It's like you've learned that you do have to take steps. You have to at least take a step, do an action or something in the real world to pull down an opportunity for yourself. It's not just there's your prize, or you know what I mean. So you've learned that, right? I mean, it might have kept you up at night, might have been a few tears shed, whatever, but hey, such is life. Then at the end, when you are finished, at the very end of this is what you have to look forward to, Aquarius. This beautiful electric cup. And I'll be damned if this doesn't look like this cup is floating in the freaking air. I mean, these splashes with that light, it looks like lightning. Like you, and man, when you mix electricity and water, look out. I mean, it's giving me goosebumps just thinking about it, but Aquarius, when you're done with this, which you are so like you're just right there on the precipice because you've learned this stuff. It's like once you're done having once you thoroughly discuss with the aspects of yourself all of this, you're going to get to a much more kind of enlightened and electrifying cup space. And I have a feeling that once you get here, then this guardian here will put back down the wing, and you will have it's like this is the cup. It's like you can't have this cup until you finish this cycle or something like that. Aquarius, cool. All right, so this was your light cycle, dark cycle message. I thank you for being here, and I thank you for embracing your inner mystic, and I will see you next time. Bye, Aquarius.